that we really don't release because we don't really give God a complete yes. So we hold on to everything that He gives us. But she's very talented. She is a poet. She has a book out called Mama Family Affairs. Sorry. So she's going to come and share with us one of her poems and bless our hearts in this morning.
I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry, and from the waters lifted me, now safe am I. Everybody sing, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Praise God, praise God, praise God. Hallelujah. Love lifted me this morning, because as you can hear, I'm not talking too clearly because love lifted me. I I have been under attack for the last week or so. I've gone through a lot of emotional things. I had a son-in-law die on New Year's Day. My daughter's father-in-law died the day after. And on New Year's Day, I was at the hospital ministering to all these people, because that's who I am, Mama Pam, right? So I'm ministering to all these people, and they don't have they say they know God, but my God, when people die, they're going on to be with the Lord. So for us falling out and having this, and oh God, I say that's guilt. That's what I say. Because if you do what you're supposed to do when we're living, and if we show love to each other while we're here, well, when they're gone, it's a loss, it's a void, but they're going where we are going to go eventually, amen? So anyway, I'm there with all these people and hugging and caring. I guess I got some of their blood. But nonetheless, I am here, and I thank God that I'm here. Amen. Praise God, praise God. You know, I thank God for the Trinity Break Every Chain tour, who was started by my beloved spiritual daughter. She's not my natural daughter, but she's as natural as they can get in my heart. And that's Ciola, the young lady in the middle. Praise God. Praise God. She started with a victory tour. And then my beloved sister Karen came to support Ciola as I was following, supporting Ciola. And she said God broke some chains in her life when she went with us, just by the love that was shown and the sisterhood. So she came back and she said, well, you know, the Lord said that we need to change it to the Break Every Chain tour. And Ciola she said, okay. And she relinquished her hold. Now, in the meantime, again, I'm supporting them because that's what I do. I'm a mama. I support. Ciola said, Mom, the Lord told me that it's time for you to come out. You have gifts, you have talents, that you have a book that you wrote 4 years ago. Never did nothing with it. Wrote it. Because I said, who's going to buy my book? Who's going to buy my book? Many people will buy my book if you get out and tell somebody. Praise God. You have not because you ask not. So I am here. Again, my book is a book of poetry. So you will hear 30 years of my life in poetic form when you purchase my book. But I'm a woman of much faith for most anything, except for things when it's pertaining to stuff for me, if that's making any sense. Well, I finally wrote the book. Well, not wrote the book. I paid for the book to be published. And I was so excited because I obeyed God and collected my poems to have them published. Paid for it. And it took me 4 years before I got the work to the publishing company to have the book published. Because I was in doubt. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Ain't nobody gonna buy it. Who am I? I'm a product of poverty. I was raised in the ghetto. Who am I to be able to write a book? Praise God. So it took me 4 years to get the book published. And then I did that. Ooh, I rejoiced. Ooh, I done did it now. Well, it's 4 more years now before I'm telling you guys I have it. Praise God. So nonetheless, we do. So I'm going to open up with a current poem that's not in the book. And it's a recap. See, they don't even know. It's a recap of the last tour that we had here, the beginning tour that we had back in November 12th. It's called Break Every Chain Tour. Breaking Every Chain is the name of the tour. A combination of 3, including me, makes 4. Sinai, our spokeswoman, went to the mic. When she began to speak, a woman we all liked. She's beautiful, she's spunky, she's anointed, and then she introduced our speaker, Karen, and the event did begin. Karen stepped up with a chain in her hand. She was well received on the podium where she did stand. Breaking every chain is what she was here to do. Wrote a book called Detour to Straight Street, as God told her to. She said, Cookie in the Empire had nothing on me. But God broke every chain. Now Karen is set free. Praise God. Praise God. Praise God. Now, Breaking Every Chain Tour is a family affair. So you know if Mama Pam can, she'll surely be there. She had been encouraged to get her book off the shelf, bless us with a poem, and just be herself. So she read a poem called Mother, Who Are You?, telling us to love on our mothers so they will not be blue. The next speaker, Monica, came to the stand. She began to tell us the story of how she stood by her abusive man. Marriage is honorable when that bed is undefiled, and that is why she stayed with him and tried for quite a while. She did not know very much about our God, but what she did know was good and never odd. So she surrendered over to her man, loving on her God as only a woman can. Slowly but surely, her man began to change. Did not want to serve our God. He began to call her names. But this sister, she stayed with the Lord. Abuse from a spouse, never good. Let this go on record. She trusted God to break every chain. She just kept on praying in Jesus' name. So God had delivered her from this abuse, is true. Gave the mic to Ciola, because Ciola knew just what to do. She picked up the chain. She looked at it in dismay. Then she began to minister, saying, have any chains been broken here today? This sister was ready, went right to the throat. She said, don't you dare judge me. Life's challenges are no joke. I know it was the blood that has covered me all my life. Wrote a book, how I was someone one day's wife. Told about how she had overcome. By the response she was receiving, she had everyone. So as she brought the tour to an end, chains had now been broken, and we all made new friends. Thank God for the men who were faithful to their wives. Seena's husband, Johan, our photographer, praise God, in the back. And Papa Romy, my husband sitting on the front. And Papa Romy supported. Now you know that is nice. Our beloved speaker, Karen, her mom and dad in tow, and she's here today. We thank God for all participants, and now we have to go. But let's not forget the keepers at the door. Denise and Kim helped us at the Breaking Chain Tour. Praise God.